Sup, nerds? Alright, yeah, we got audio on the Switch. Everything is fantastic. The Pokeballs are not open. So, recording is now on. Welcome back. Ow. That didn't feel good. Welcome back to the Nuzlocke run for Pokemon Shining Pearl. That's not... I can't do it from here. Uh-oh, no signal. Relax. Give it time. Jeez, you guys. Pokeballs. Pikachu, get out of the way. Over here. So. There we go. Everything is back where it's supposed to be. Everything is where it needs to be. So, welcome back to the Pokemon Shining Pearl Nuzlocke run. I'm your host, Baleful Knave, and today we're gonna beat the Elite Four. That's how it is. This is gonna be the last episode. I'm putting that there now. We're done. It's over. Last night I went ahead and recorded a video for 4 or 5 hours or so of level grinding. You'll notice in my party that some of my Pokemon are stronger, and also Nat1 and Simba aren't there. Nat1 and Simba are in the Pokemon box. They are fine. They have just reached level 80, and so I'm leaving them in the box for the moment while I train these guys up. I'll post the video of me doing the level grinding to YouTube at some point when I figure out how to do video editing the way that I want to. I just didn't want to waste everyone's time with 4 hours of level grinding, because that's no fun. But hey, Amanda. But that's where we are. We've got our Pokemon getting up there. They're pretty close to 80. Yeah, we're gonna beat through the Elite Four today. We're gonna make sure we do it. We got a little bit of level grinding to do with these four. I don't know that Pikablue is gonna get up to level 80. I may just get Pikablue up to like 70 or something. We'll see. But one way or another, we either pass or fail this Nuzlocke run. We're gonna find out. So let's... Nope, I don't want to... Oh. Don't go off without me. You're challenging the Pokemon. No. Okay, no. 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 I'm not calling that a fail. I'm calling that a... I was just walking towards the door. That's all I was doing. I wasn't trying to trigger a cutscene. I wasn't trying to trigger a fight when I didn't have all my Pokemon. No. 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 Not gonna happen. I didn't know that suddenly Tyler was gonna show up out of nowhere and challenge me to a Pokemon battle. I was just trying to leave. To explain, I walked close to the door that starts the... See that guy in green to the right? That's the guy who starts the battle, the Elite Four battle. And I walked close to him, and it triggered a fight with my rival Tyler in game. And I was not trying to do that, and I don't call it a failure to be like, nope, and back out so I can do what the plan was. I don't know that there is any ruling for it, but also, just let me, guys, give me a break, okay? Give me a break. I was up for 4 hours level grinding. I'm not throwing all that away because Tyler shows up out of nowhere. I'll fight you. You're made out of metal. I have a flaming pony. Yeah, and so we everyone is pretty leveled up. We're gonna go through, train at least Burbo and Respark and Hat up to 80 to be safe. We're gonna go through like items, make sure they have good items equipped and everything. Make sure I have a bunch of stuff saved, like a bunch of items ready to go for healing purposes and everything. Make sure my attacks are good for all my Pokemon, and then give it a shot. And then yeah, that's gonna be the long and short of it. But it is gonna take a little bit of time to level grind my Pokemon up to the last thing. Hello to my current lurkers. I see you there, Alien Gathering and Commander Root and Not a Mr. Beast Contest. I see you. Please feel free to talk in chat if you'd like. We're just hanging out. Yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and get our guys up to where they need to be. Oh, and I didn't know there was items underground. Okay. Well, I'll take a nugget. That's good. Okay. Please don't forget. Please don't forget that you can vote if you haven't already on what game I'm playing afterward. After this, next week. There is a tweet on my Twitter. Yeah, you can go to the Twitter. There, yeah, perfect, wonderful. Thank you, thank you, Catherine and Amanda. There are links to Twitter and to the poll directly there. You can go take a look at what games are on the list to be played next week. Just checking the poll here real quick. Results. Looks like currently it's a three-way tie between Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and The Witcher 3 and Ori and the Will of the Wisps. So, could be any of those. Or we could get enough votes to bring any of the other games up, including, which, you know, we can see. Yeah. And so, yeah, just as one of my other friends. We will, you know, if we have a tie at the end, I will either roll or pick, depending on if there's something I definitely want to play next or what have you. But I have not made a valid decision yet on any of these. And we're just running back to where the guy who can heal my pocket mans are. You mean a follower? I don't know if Jess actually followed my thing. Maybe she did. I don't know. Okay. This course. Later on today, I do have a couple of new drinks, which we will try one of. We'll probably try the Black Ice Gatorade since I've had it in there for a couple weeks and I don't want the Gatorade to go bad in the fridge. Oh, wow, don't like that. I don't like how much damage Respark has already taken. I'm not a fan of it. I also was able to... I got a hold of a like a watermelon Coke thing, which, you know, is cool. Probably will save that until next week, though, because Coke stays good longer than Gatorade, I think. I think. I don't have any numbers to back that up. Can we see the can? When I go get this, when I go get the Gatorade, I will bring the can over. It's like marshmallow branded, like it's like a white can, It's like a pure white can. I don't know. But I will bring it over so you can see it. I don't think I have anything else like unique set aside yet. But we'll see. We shall see. Watermelon Coke? I think watermelon Coke would be okay. We'll see. We have it. I'm gonna drink it at some point. There are other fruit Cokes, and I did say I was gonna get another one of the coffee and Coke mixes. I should have picked that up at Shoppers yesterday, and I forgot. I didn't think about it. But that's okay. There will be other things to try. I am looking just for big guys like these, like Lickitung and Purugly and Golbats, because my Pokemon are high enough level that they aren't really getting a lot of experience from the littler guys in these rooms. So I'm not sensitive at all to caffeine. Like, it really doesn't bother me a whole lot. What I remember of the coffee and Cokes is that they weren't great. But I don't remember everything for sure. I don't think I'm magic. I am magic. Like, I'm definitively magic. We're not getting into the Gatorade right now because my blood sugar is crazy as hell. And I'm not having a good time of it. So we're going to let my sugar come down a bit first. You know, because of wanting to survive reasons. It's such a bad Pokemon cry. That doesn't even sound like a cat. Get out of here. A quick reminder. Did you see the track on me? Listen here, you sumbit. Alright. Well. They keep using Flame Wheel, I guess. Respark is immobilized by love and is now gonna get just absolutely obliterated with sand attacks. So a reminder of the Elite Four for when we get into it today. Oh, this is dumb. This is dumb. Doing some 1-2 combo bull here. Send out Hat. The Elite Four for this game is a bug type specialist, which Respark will be able to kill and Burbo will be able to kill. A ground type specialist, which Nat 1 is probably going to be the primary assaulter there. Fire type, which again Hat is going to be good against, and as well as Peekaboo, assuming they have a water type move, which they're an Azumarill, so they better. And then a Psychic type, which Dark type moves, like the stuff that Simba and Nat 1 have, should do. So we'll we have a decent team for this. We might have to mess around with the moves a little bit. Go away, small seed. You can't do anything. And then we have to deal with Cynthia, who's going to be the real problem. Cynthia is the one I'm scared of, and I'm going to have to be very careful. Now, my Pokemon are still like 20 levels above Cynthia's, so fingers crossed that helps a lot. But we'll see. She's one of the hardest champions in Pokemon, so we'll see. And then we actually do need to find some items for some of my Pokemon. Like Respark doesn't have charcoal or anything that's going to help with fire type moves, which is silly. I don't know where I can get charcoal in this game, but there must be a way. Nothing here I can fight. Nothing here Respark can fight. Let's go after another cat. Yeah. Just a sec. I'm gonna grab some water. Hi. I am playing Pokemon without even looking. Alright. That's going to be important for my blood sugar reasons. And the sooner I get my blood sugar under control, the sooner I can drink a bunch of Gatorade. Alright. No, I don't want to fight either of you. You're not strong enough. Oh no, this is bad, boys. Let me fight the cat, please. Get the water birds away from me. Just let me fight the cat. And it looks like the Elite Four, it looks like they all have 5 Pokemon instead of 6, which is an interesting choice, but I accept. During my level grinding, I was able to... Oh god. Oh shit. Oh no. Nope. We're just gonna trade out now. I don't like swapping. I don't like swapping into Flail. Flail is a move that gets more powerful the more hurt you are, so Flail is going to do a decent chunk of damage to any of my Pokemon. Now, that should be okay. I should still be able to take this guy out, but... Whew. Oh, I did not need that adrenaline today. Oh, boy. Wouldn't it just be the pits if I had a second differenter Ponyta get killed? Everything is fine. We're going to heal. Oh, thanks, Tyler. I will go grab that as I run to be healed. The final overlay. Da, 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 da. Alright. Save image. Desktop. It's fine. It can go on there. Okay. Change overlay to... Pop! Yay! Peekaboo is on the thing! Thanks, Tyler. I appreciate your hard work. Alright. And there we go. We have healed up Respark, and hopefully won't put myself in that kind of danger again. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. The last thing I need is for another Pokemon to go out. I need Respark to kill bugs. And that's really it. Respark is really just going to be there to kill bugs, but you know. Yeah, there's really nothing else. Cynthia has a Roserade, so I guess that's, Respark will be able to go against Roserade. Okay. As you can see, it's going to take a handful more battles, probably like 30 or so battles to get everyone else up to where I need them. But that'll happen. Even with Peekaboo at like level 60, they'll still be around where I need them to be an okay competitor. Probably not an amazing one, but an okay one. All right, Tyler, I'll try not to lose another Pokemon while you're gone. Korean fried chicken. Sounds good. Okay. Alright, fluffy friends do not give me enough experience for me to fight them. I should ignore fluffy friends is what we've learned here. I don't really care about any of them. Golbat. I can beat up a Golbat. The problem with training under here is that there's a lot of Geodudes and Gravelers and Steel types that neither Respark nor Burbo are going to be very good against. Hat's probably not going to be good against a lot of Steel types either, but would be good against the Rock types at least. So, well, it's a crapshoot. But it's fine. Just be careful. Get my Pokemon up to 80. That's all that matters here. Boy, oh boy. Get away from me, rabbit. Right. But I have to be very choosy about who I'm fighting, especially for these guys. Burbo will be able to annihilate any Machokes in this place, so that'll be something I'm looking at, but nope, nothing here yet. Okay. So, what has happened gaming-wise in the last week? What kind of gaming news has been announced? They released the second DLC pack of Mario Kart, the new courses. It included... no, the Sydney one was already out. It included New York Minute from the mobile game. And what else did I have? Oh, this is gonna get really annoying. This thing's just gonna keep sand attacking me again. What else did Mario Kart DLC have? Mario Kart DLC. Wave 2. Okay, I don't like all the damage you're doing to me right now. Could you please not? Send out Hat. Hat will be able to do something about it. Sydney. They had New York and Sydney. I think it's really cool that the Mario Kart Tour tracks are coming over to the actual main game. It's cool to have like real world or pseudo real world imitation stuff. Ha ha ha! We are both the same gender, and this game is super duper indicative of Japanese culture. They are pretty good. New York Minute is fun. It's very blocky. You get a point where you go through Central Park, but like it goes through a bunch of words that come out of my mouth. A bunch of like streets with like sharp turns and stuff, and you do go into a hotel and a parking garage at one point. It's kind of cool. They introduced a Mario Circuit course from the Super Nintendo, which is also like, it's very well done, but it's just like a bunch of colored bricks and nothing else, because the Super Nintendo didn't have like fancy courses. So it was just like a very bricky sort of thing. They added Calamari Desert from the Nintendo 64, which is really cool because it's one of the levels that has stuck in my mind as a person who grew up on the Nintendo 64. They made it a little different, I think. if I'm remembering correctly. In this version of Calamari Desert, they make it so that you have to go into the train tunnel and stuff. But I don't think you had to do that in the N64 one. But it's still pretty cool. It still has the train that can cut you off as you're racing, which I think is really neat and silly and fun. They included Waluigi Pinball from the DS, which is a nightmare. Just a nightmare. Like, it's awful. It was one of the best courses on the DS, but I never played the DS one, and I find it incredibly difficult to play. It has big metal balls and bumpers that are going across the screen and, like, can roll you over. You're going down a bunch of, like, long chutes and stuff. It's fun. It's not my favorite, but it's fun. Sydney Sprint goes through Sydney. You go into and out of the old Opera House a couple times. You go down to the pier. It's very like environmental and kind of cool. Snowland from the GBA was fine. I don't really have a lot to say about it. It's a little slippery because it's an ice world, but other than that, it's just kind of a generic ice course. Mushroom Gorge is mostly bouncing off the tops of mushrooms. Your whole, like, half of the track is just your car bouncing from mushroom to mushroom, which is fine. It's cool. I don't have a lot to say about it. And then Sky High Sunday, which is a new course that they made exclusively, like, to be used in both Mario Kart Tour and Mario Kart 8 at the same time, which is neat because it's the first course in the DLC that it's the first new course in the DLC, not a remake of an old one. It's just a bunch of, like, ice cream and cakes and stuff like that you're driving through. You start the level in, like, an ice box that's got the lid open. It's silly and like, just kind of goofy, kind of the Peach birthday cake level from Mario Party, in a way. But it's fun. Depending on how fast we beat the Elite Four, maybe we'll play maybe we'll go through the courses a little bit. I don't know. We'll see how much time we have. It's already been 30 minutes, and level grinding is not the most exciting thing in the world. That is why I did a lot of it last night while people weren't watching, because it was like, I could just turn my camera and microphone off and just play Pokemons. Alright, Respark's one level away from that 8-0. Hopefully we can get to some fights here that I can survive. I'm not liking that it's not giving me a whole lot of, like... I think Respark could handle some Machokes and stuff, but... Yeah, the new course is awesome. It's very, You come through, like, a couple of stairways that have rails that boost you up. And then you jump into, like, this giant ramp of ice cream. It's very, like, it's not very long. The course, like, the whole, like, doing the whole track is not very long. So it's not, like, a huge drag or anything. Like, some courses get to be, like, the laps are a little too long. And then the other kind of cool thing they did this with all of the new real world locations, and they do it, I think, with Calamari Desert too, is the laps are not always the same. They will force you to go different directions in the same track, while you play. In the Paris level that they introduced in the first part of the DLC, your third lap goes reverse to the players on lap 2. So you actually come around lap 3, and for a decent chunk of time, you are actively avoiding the cars coming at you that are still trying to complete lap 2. Which I think is really, like, an interesting thing to have the track kind of come in on itself. I don't think any of the other tracks do that necessarily, but it's still kind of neat. I think there's a little point in Sydney that does it, but I don't think, like, you're ever gonna see guys there. Yeah, very exciting to see what they do with the new courses. See what else we get over the course of the game. I was able to beat some of the new courses in 150cc in like medium hard mode. The way Mario Kart difficulties work is nothing changes except the speed in which the cars go. They have 50, 100, 150, and 200cc, and it's just like the car goes faster. But everyone's car goes faster. I was able to beat a couple of the other courses in 150. When they originally released Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, it was 150 was the hardest you got. Like, there was no 200cc course, so the deluxe mode introduced the 200cc, which means that it's an even harder game in some respects. And I'm already trash hot garbage at Mario Kart, so. But hey, man, progress is progress. More Pocket Mans to fight, please. More Lickitungs. I'll even take the Peruglies. That's fine. I can take a Houndoom. I'm a fire type. I can take a Houndoom. Look at this evil dog. Yeah, but Amanda wallops me every time we've played. Just absolutely kicks my ass. It is... I am like a 4 out of 10 in Mario Kart. Like, I'm not at, like... I'm okay at it. Like, I'm better than, like, just any random person on the street. But holy shit, Mario Kart is not my game. And I know it, and it's fine. Oh, you beat me at Smash Bros. Sometimes. I play the cheapest fucking character. Like, we have to acknowledge that Little Mac is a cheap character, and I play as Little Mac, so... Little Mac is like, as long as you don't go off the ledge too far, you're fine. Like, you're invincible. Anything else new happen over the course of the week? Comes to Vidya games. Still playing through Xenoblade 3. It's a JRPG, so it's gonna be like 80 hours long. But it's fun. I'm enjoying it. Xenoblade 1 and 2 were good. I personally like Xenoblade 2 better than 1, but they're both good games, and so far Xenoblade 3 has been very cool. We'll see how it plays out. See what the story's like and everything. But it's the beneficial thing about Xenoblade 3. The thing that I'm really enjoying about it is a lot of RPGs, especially JRPGs, will put you in a situation where you have to do some pretty intense level grinding in order to beat the game. Xenoblade 3, so far, it hasn't felt like I've needed to do that, which is cool. Getting that right balance of how many experience points to give the player in combat and stuff is difficult, but, like, you have to form a system that ensures that the player does have to get into fights, but isn't having to sit around just fighting things over and over like I'm doing right now. Because this is not, like, fun to do this. The only reason I'm doing it is I don't want to lose my precious, precious boys. Oh, nope. Leave me alone, you giant boulder. Nobody wants any. I want to fight the electric fox. Yeah, so Xenoblade Chronicles 3 has been doing a good job of not making me do a whole lot of level grinding, which I'm all for. What else? Nintendo has, hey, spoiler for anybody who collects amiibos, Best Buy is getting a bunch of the Splatoon amiibos back in stock. It looks like they're maybe doing a second printing of them or something, because Splatoon 3 had a video recently showing off a bunch of new Splatoon features. I played Splatoon all of like 30 minutes once in like a free weekend thing, and I didn't enjoy it, and like I'm not gonna tell people what they should or should not enjoy, but we collect amiibos, so like and then also the Steve and Alex Amiibo 2-pack is also on Best Buy's website, so if you want amiibos of Minecraft characters, hey, guess what? You can buy those. Steve being in Smash was always such an interesting thing. I'm not mad about it, it's just like, it's goofy. We got Banjo-Kazooie, so I can't complain. Maybe someday Shantae will be in Smash, we'll see. Yeah, Enderman is also in there as a costume and a zombie. You just walk up as a zombie and start beating the hell out of Solid Snake. Nope, I'm not interested. You're not strong enough. You're wasting my time. Goodbye. Goodbye, small spring cat. Alright. Yeah. Oh, nope, nope. Nah. Shit. That's bad. See, the problem with Gravelers is Gravelers know the move Explosion, where they sacrifice themselves to do a bunch of damage to you, and I think my Pokemon will survive an explosion, but also, I don't want them to have to. So, I'm going to send Hat out and hope for the best. He could use Double Edge or something, that would be useful. Wide Guard, sure, that doesn't really help me in any way, but whatever. I know but flying. Believe me, I know but flying. I have 2 flyings and 1 fires. That's why I was trying not to get into this fight. Or I sacrifice Peekaboo right here and now, you know? So, that's why I was trying to avoid it. I didn't want to run and potentially the run fail, and then the run fail. That would be bad. Let's just go out like Reddit and go take a look at Nintendo News. I'm sure there's a Nintendo News subreddit. Video game news. There is not a video game news community? Really? Ah, okay. Just gaming. Just our gaming. Okay, let's go to our gaming. Let's go see if something else has happened. Oh no, it's just all shit posts. Never mind. It's all bad. All the way down. Okay. What happens if I rate by like... No, that's not gonna work. Okay, I can't. I'll just have to think. I'll just have to think of news that has happened recently. The audacity of using my own brain. Well, I can't just sit here and watch Checkpoint for 5 or 6 minutes. That'd be weird. Just turn on a YouTube video and go, you guys are just gonna have to wait. And then watch a YouTube video for 6 minutes. Like, yeah, watch Checkpoint, absolutely, but, like, watch me first. Watch me the rest of the way first. Lexio. Oh, boy. Yeah, I can't think of any other really important news right now. Nintendo and Lego are making another model, like their other Nintendo models, but it's just a giant thing of Bowser. Let's see, what else? Sega is making a second mini Sega Genesis with different games, which is interesting. But it also, from what I can see in pictures, has a little Sega CD attachment, which I don't even understand why you do that, but whatever. Nope, not interested. Goodbye. Other things that I saw recently. I don't know, man. Hey, new guy, what's up? 1983 Coco. How you doing? What are you offering? Who wants something? What? What is the thing that you are offering? Are you throwing out subs? I don't think I actually qualify for subs yet, because I'm an ickle tiny little channel. Did we get any new markers while I'm thinking about it? Shiny God. Oh, a shiny Arceus? Cool. I mean, this is a Nuzlocke run, so I'm not gonna keep these. Well, I probably will keep these Pokemon. Is it? What's it from? Is it an event or is it a hack? We have a guy in here with the name 420F1TC00I, which is probably some sort of weird thing, but I'm okay. I've got like 4 or 5 shiny Arceus because they give them out a lot. They have a, I don't know if I can get this on the camera. Let's find out. So I have this poster back in 20th year anniversary, I think. Yeah, the Pokemon 20-year anniversary. They did a thing where every month they gave out a different Pokemon, and just like every month you could go and get like a free rare Pokemon. So that was the last time they did that. I don't think they did it for the 25th year, but I also haven't been going outside to GameStops to find out what recent events they've been offering. Yeah, thanks for the offer. I don't need a shiny Arceus. I'm okay. I always feel bad about my Pokemon collection because I feel like I'm just kind of holding on to data that I'm not using. And I know that's kind of the point in some ways, but like, I don't know. I'm just weird about it, I guess. What can I say? I just feel like I'm going to beat this game, right? I'm going to transfer these Pokemon over to Pokemon Home. And then I'm never going to use these Pokemon for anything again. It's just, I'm just not going to use them. And I know I'm not going to use them, and, you know, I don't know. It just feels like, they kind of trophyize, right? They just become a trophy that I can store somewhere and show off when people come into my trophy room. In some ways. Is that weird? That's probably weird. It's just like, yeah, like I catch a shiny. I catch a bunch of shinies. Like, cool, I've got this shiny now. I found a shiny Lurantis. I own this now. And then I put it in Pokemon Home, and then I don't do anything. It's not like I take it into other games and, like, fight with my shiny Lurantis. It's just like, okay. Even in, like, the Pokemon World Championships, no one ever uses shiny Pokemon because it's difficult to find a shiny Pokemon that has all of the IVs maximized and stuff like that. So it's like most of the time people in like the championships will just get a regular Pokemon that has perfect IVs and not put the extra effort into it. I feel like if I was going to be in the Pokemon Championship, I probably would just have all shinies. It'd be like, I'll spend extra time if I have to. But I also don't really like competitive battling. So. What are you going to do? I find it, I do not in any way think that people who like competitive battling are bad or anything. Like, it's not me trying to, like, insult or anything. I can't. All my Pokemon look like this. It's like, here's 4 attack moves, and all I do is pick the right type attack move for whoever I'm fighting. And, like, it's easy to beat the computers because the computers are all stupid. Excuse me. They're designed to be stupid. That's just how they're built. Competitive battling is serious, and then people come up with strategies and stuff and, like, counter... Yeah, well, Cynthia, the Elite Four is not going to be as stupid, for sure. But in some ways, it's not like the AI gets better, right? Cynthia kicks ass because Cynthia has Pokemon that are built to kick ass. Cynthia's AI is not improved in any real way. At least I don't think so. I could be wrong. I have no way to validate that. Excuse me. I can't back that up with facts. I'm not interested. Go away. I only want to fight big guys. If you are not a big guy, please get away from me. Okay. We are almost at the point where Respark is at level 80, which is nice. Hopefully, it won't be much longer. I doubt Peekaboo is going to get up to level 80, but also, it doesn't matter. Peekaboo is kind of backup more than anything. That's kind of been the point the entire time. Give me something that can learn some water and ice type moves to fight the ground type guy with. And some fairy type moves to fight Cynthia's bullshit dragons with. And I know I've said it a billion times, but if I lose in the Elite Four, I'm just gonna grab a bunch of revives and just beat the game. Because, you know, at that point, why not? I'm not going to level up 6 more Pokemon from my... unfortunately, and I noticed this as I was going through my Pokemon last night, I don't actually have a lot of Pokemon that are great for the Elite Four. Even if they were leveled up. Excuse me. Even if they were leveled up, they're not great for the Elite Four. I mean, we can take a look real quick. You know, a bunch of normal types. You've got stuff like Jessica here, and a lot of water types, like a very like heavy water lean that I got to be careful of. Nothing over the top like exciting. So, yeah, it could easily be a problem. Can I move Pokemon from here? Oh, Huh. Well, that's gonna make things a little easier. I've been leaving to put my Pokemon away, but I don't need to leave. I can just stay down here and I can trade Pokemon as if they were a bank transaction. Do it off my phone. Who cares? Who cares? Nobody. Nope. Can't fight the water types. Check. Alright. Beat up another Pocket Man here. What else do we need to do before we kind of wrap it up? We will need to check the move sets for a lot of these Pokemon. Peekaboo needs to have like a very varied move set. Needs a ice type move and a water type move and a fairy type move ideally. Burbo is probably fine. Respark is probably fine, but we'll go over everybody. We're not going to try to figure it out right this second. I need to get some items. We need to go find out where charcoal can be found, if charcoal can be found. If we can find some leftovers, that'd be great. We'll see. But first, we just gotta sit here and get for points. Now that I'm thinking about it from before, I think Respark has that thing that allows it to run away from any battle effectively, so I probably didn't have to beat up that Graveler and risk Cat's life. I probably could have just ran without too much issue. Whoops. It's fine. It's fine. Let's not worry about it too much. Let's just incinerate this small bell. That should do it. Pop! And Respark is level 80. Alright. Let's go ahead and put Respark back in the box. Yeah, three level 80 Pokemon. Burr, burr, burr. Yeah, it's a good thing I did some level grinding ahead of time, because it would have been kind of tedious for everyone to have watched that, watched all that grinding I did last night. And like, I can fill a silence a little bit, but even I can't fill a silence for that long. Quick reminder to all my lurkers: make sure if you make sure you put your votes in the straw poll so that you can have influence on what I play next. You're here to watch video games and not doing a lot of talking, and you know, if that's the case, then you should at least get to choose what is put on TV to some degree. So whatever wins that poll, I'm gonna play for sure, and if there's a tie, we'll burn that bridge when we cross it. It's probably gonna be rolling a dice or something, unless there's one that I really want to play. I'm currently leaning towards one of the three-way tie, but we will you know, we'll have a discussion unless something else comes up ahead or other games change that tie structure into like a 4 into 4 or something. Burbo is much stronger, like physically, like has a higher attack than Respark did. So even a lot of these big fights are going to be like one-hit kill things. But Burbo cannot reasonably touch Graveler, so I gotta keep careful of that. Hey Jess, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. We are we're doing some level grinding. We're trying to get up to level 80 for at least for Burbo and Hat now, and once I get them up there, I'm gonna take on the Elite Four. Today is gonna be the last day. Today is gonna be the day that I complete this run. It's just gonna take some level grinding first. I might not bring Hat up to level 80. I probably will, but I don't know. We'll see. Work in progress. Can someone repost the poll, please? Jess, go vote in my straw poll to determine what I'm playing next. Go vote on my poll, please. Please, I beg you. And my lurkers too. I see you in the chat. Yes. There is a command set up for you. Nope, don't want to touch the lightning, guys. That's bad. Everything's bad. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. Everything's bad. Okay, we're okay. Everything's fine. Burbo cannot handle rock and lightning. That's not a good day for Burbo. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, we got to, I won't say we, I didn't set up the command. Catherine and Amanda set up the command for you, but they got a command set up for you. And, what else? Yeah, this is the last day of the Nuzlocke run. This is the pass or fail. This is the everything succeeds or I'm awful and lose forever. And I'm okay with that. Truth be told, it's been a good run. It's been 16 days if you believe Tyler's naming convention structure. Yeah, it's a solid run. My thank you for posting the YouTube. Or was that automated? Oh, it must have been automated because nobody's put in the command, eh? Neat. Thanks, Nightbot. I'm 3 videos behind on my uploads because in 2 of the videos I showed my Discord and I don't want my Discord stuff to be visible in the videos. So I've got to figure out how to like blur it out in like a video editing program. But I know I'm behind. That's okay. I'll eventually set them up with a timer to be a buffer. I just need to figure that out first. The difference between Ori and The Witcher. So Ori is a platforming game, kind of like Mario. It is a 2D run and jump platformer where you have different moves and explore a nature-filled world that is very like, I don't know the kind of aesthetic you would necessarily call it, but it's very like fairy lighty and animals and nature and stuff like that. As you try to, I don't know the story of Ori and the Will of the Wisp, but it's a very like platformy game. The other one, The Witcher 3, is a lot more like The Elder Scrolls Skyrim in that it is a single player, like, I don't think Witcher 3 is first person, but I could be wrong. But medieval times, fighting monsters and demons and dragons and stuff with a sword and a shield and magic, that sort of stuff. Yeah, those are those 2 games. That's kind of a quick description of those 2 games. Don't worry, Burbo. I will come up with a great strategy. My great strategy is use your damaging attack to kill everybody. strategy. Still a handful more fights before we get everyone up there, unfortunately, but we're working on it. And then I can actually quickly sum up the rest of the games, probably. Refresh my poll. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is a Legend of Zelda game. You are small young kid Zelda, or Kid Link. You have to stop the moon from falling into this town and destroying the world. And you have the ability to travel through time, rewinding the time 3 days in the past until you do manage to stop Skull Kid and save the world. Chrono Cross Radical Dreamers is a sequel to Chrono Trigger, one of the best RPGs that exists in the world. It is a PlayStation 1 era JRPG. I don't have a lot of personal experience with it, but it's a sequel to a game I like. Hyper Light Drifter. I don't know anything about Hyper Light Drifter other than I own it. I understand that it is a lot of colored lights and not much else, but you do a lot of shooting. I think you do a lot of shooting at other guys. I think it's just like a 2D platform shooter type game. Axiom Verge 1 and 2. I have no idea what Axiom Verge is, but I own it. Curse Castilla is a Ghosts and Goblins style game. You play as a character that can throw like swords at ghosts and goblins and demons and stuff like that, but it's again very 2D and platformer like. 5 participants, you guys, thank you. Oh boy. Interesting. Well, like I said to everyone, like if you are lurkers and you haven't voted yet, please do. Like you might as well. I'm just gonna sneeze 1 sec. Never mind. No, I'm not. That sucks. I hate that. I hate that so much. It's the worst. Fuck. I don't like it. Ow. Okay. Yeah, make sure everyone votes, because at the end of today we will pull the results and make a decision. What other video game news do we have that I can talk about? We are currently amidst a very heavy RPG season of video games here. Nope, can't fight you. I'm a bird. I'm an innocent bird. Don't hurt me. Go away. Leave me alone. I just want to be a bird somewhere else. Please, I'm lost like a small robin in a grocery store. Nope, don't want to fight you either. Best pastry. Best pastry. I don't know. No, it's not pie, and it's not chocolate croissant. Regular butter croissants are fantastic. Like, put that on the table. Butter croissants are excellent. Are they the best pastry? Yeah, I said it, Tyler. What are you gonna do? Cinnabon. Yeah, I guess a Cinnabon is technically a pastry. I don't know if Cinnabon, if I rank Cinnabon above a good butter croissant. Like, I like Cinnabon, but man, a good butter croissant? Like a really good one? I don't know, man. Croissant. Crescent. Cinnabon. I'd go for a Cinnabon. My blood sugar couldn't, but I could. Yeah, every once in a while there are Houndooms under here. I don't think... Does close combat hurt me? No, it lowers my defense. Okay. It's fine. I'll just kill him with wing attack. Huh. Nope, I am not interested. Oh, wait. No. No, if anyone has a ground type move, it's Bidoof. It's by Bardell. They'll have muddy water or something and they'll kill me. I'm not gonna risk it. Fight me like a tongue. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say a butter croissant. I'm gonna say a butter croissant. It's a good one. Like a good, freshly baked one. What do you mean you're using him? How are you still conscious? Go to bed. I knocked you out. I used a bird to knock you unconscious. Go away. It's okay, I have a shell bell. Everything's fine. I don't know that I couldn't take Bardell on. I'm just very nervous. Alright, Bardell. Wait, Burbo's not weak to ground type. Burbo's weak to rock type. Bardell can't hit me with a ground type move. What am I thinking? What's wrong with me? Favorite amusement park ride? Now all you need is my mother's maiden name and you can find out all my passwords. Okay, so my favorite amusement park ride, it's very easy. There is a roller coaster, a wooden roller coaster at Cedar Point called the Gemini. It is a, first off, wooden roller coasters are the best roller coaster. I won't have a discussion about this because I don't need to argue facts. Wooden roller coasters are best. Second, the Gemini is cool because it's basically like a race between there's two different trains that start right next to each other, but then they go down and like split and come back together in like a race format. No, wooden is the best. I don't know, like, I'm sorry, this isn't like open for debate or anything. It's just how it is. I want the roller coaster to feel clanky when I'm going up and down it. That's what I want. If I'm gonna enjoy being scared for my life, I want to feel scared for my life, you know? Yeah, it has these two trains that race each other at the start and then separate and come back and everything. That is my favorite amusement park ride, is the Gemini roller coaster. I like a roller coaster as much as the next guy, but I don't want my roller coaster to go too high. I never did the Millennium Force because I didn't like the height of it. It just like it. Yeah, okay, you eventually reach like free fall. Sure, that's cool, but also like I don't want to be that high in the air in general. Yeah, upside down. I've never been on a roller coaster that's put me upside down more than like a second. I don't necessarily like it, but I never consider any roller coaster I'm on like, and it doesn't really pop into my head as like its own thing. Is Wonderland still open? I thought it was. No, I guess maybe. I assumed it was. Well, I mean, all the anything that makes you upside down in a roller coaster is typically a corkscrew, right? So you're typically not upside down for more than a couple of seconds as you're corkscrewing. I'm very like the big thing that I'm experiencing right now is after having not been in a car for a long time, I'm getting very intense bouts of motion sickness just being in a car. I'm really afraid that roller coasters would just absolutely wreck my shit. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm really nervous. Everyone loves funnel cakes and ice cream, man. Yeah, just fuck me up on funnel cakes. Take me to the amusement park and feed me beaver tails, boys. Can we order beaver tails? Like, if I open Uber Eats right now, there's no beaver tails, right? That'd be crazy. Quickly opens Uber Eats to see if we can get a beaver tail. I think the answer is no. I think the answer is reasonably no. The power of being able to order a beaver tail whenever you want is a problem. Holy shit, you can. It'll take 70 minutes to get here. But holy shit, can you? Tyler, I'm immediately adding you. This is the at. I am verbally atting you. Delicious, delicious Bidoof tails. If I was not having sugar problems today... The problem is, though, I'm off chocolate. Like, I'm not eating chocolate. Yeah, I apparently can. I'm not eating chocolate, and a lot of beaver tails are, like, chocolate. Not all of them. You can get non-chocolate beaver tails, but... yeah, most of them are... Well, cinnamon and sugar is still an option for me. And I mean, they'll take notes, so I could be like, don't put chocolate drizzle on this, please. But, yeah, cinnamon and sugar is probably the move. Leave me away, but go away, bats. Leave me away, bats. Way to go, Patrick. You have such a handle on words. Such a handle on this language you share with everyone. What extreme sport would you want to try? I don't want to try any extreme sports. I want to live. I want to be alive for as long as possible. My goal is to survive. I am not an adrenaline junkie, you guys. I play video games. I just play video games. I do not want to do any extreme sports. The most extreme sport I'll do is... like, just regular sports. Ride a bike in Toronto. Extreme sports. Ride a bike in downtown TO. I don't really like to watch any sports either. I'm not a sports guy. I'm just not. Which one if you were guaranteed to survive? If God himself was like, hey, I'm going to give you this free pass. Like, you can go participate in one thing and I can guarantee your safety. Like, you're fine. I guess I would bungee jump, but that's like maybe skydive. But even the thought of doing those things is very concerning to me. Like, even with an assurance of my continued survival, I don't like having a lot of adrenaline in my system. I'm not a fan. My fight or flight is intense. Yeah, I think, like, I guess bungee jump is the answer. Like, bungee jump off, like, the bridge in San Francisco would be fun. You know, if I could do anything I want in this imagination, I can bungee jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. I mean, it's no less a sport than poker is, and poker is on sports channels, so... Like, what's a sport? Live is quite a hell of a lot of a win condition. I'm just saying. No win condition other than live does, like... Win is a hell of a trophy, you know what I mean? Like... Or live is a hell of a trophy. Like, hey, congratulations, you get to continue your existence. Look, I'm just telling you that poker is on ESPN. That's what I'm telling you. On the sports network thing, they have professional spelling bees and professional poker tournaments. And that implies that those things are sports. So unless we want to get, like, real semantical about it, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Burbo is on the cusp, boys. Ancient Aliens is on the History Network. So, yeah. I can't argue with that. Oh, Burbo, come on, dude. Ancient Aliens is technically on the History Network. Okay, well, fine. We can get semantical about this. It's fine. Define sport. An activity involving physical exertion and skill, which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. So, by that definition, bungee jumping isn't a sport, poker isn't a sport, spelling bees aren't a sport. By that definition, it's only a sport if it's physical exertion and skill, and you are competing against another or other team for enjoyment. So, but the thing is, when you are saying the phrase, like, extreme sports, typically no one's thinking of football, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, that's not called, that's just a regular sport, not an extreme sport. I think an extreme sport has to be like, you could die. Alright, that is Burbo at level 80. So, at this point, we need Hat to gain 3 levels. I know somewhere in this dungeon thing, there's some fire. Yeah, you can see that fire one to the south and to the right a little bit. So, we're going to heal, and we're going to go to that fire one because Hat's gonna be better in a fire thing than fighting a bunch of gravelers. And then any leveling I want to do with Peekaboo also technically will be better with against fire types than against Gravelers. Although Peekaboo is not necessarily weak to anything Gravelers can do. Thank you for this little shiny thing you gave me. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Anything I can kill? You, fight me. Yeah, I don't have a better answer to that. I don't like adrenaline. I don't like being on adrenaline. I've spent my entire life trying to be sure everything is calm and cool as possible. The last thing I want is to jump off of a bridge to feel alive or whatever. But probably bungee jump. Probably. There's a pigeon on the patio. So looking at the poll right now, it looks like it is a two-way tie between The Witcher 3 and Ori and the Will of the Wisps. So that is interesting. I'm actually going on a work trip this week on Thursday. I'll be heading to Vancouver for like a day and a portion. So there is going to be a I'm going to be coming back to... I vote for Dark Souls. You can't vote for Dark Souls. The closest thing to Dark Souls we have is Curse Castilla. And you didn't vote for Curse Castilla. So it's too late. You lose, sir. Good day. I just show up at your parents' house, knock on the door, go, "Hi, my name is Patrick. Hello. I have been asked to say hello to you." It's like 10 at night because I'm going to be working all day on Friday. No, excuse me, I must travel all the way across the city back to my hotel near the airport. Goodbye. I have brought you this cheesecake I bought at the airport as a gift. I think it would be a slightly strange conversation is all I'm saying. But I will do my best. No promises, but I will do my best. Quickly checks my blood sugar as a Ponyta gets killed by water. Not great, boys. Hat is not getting the kind of levels that I was hoping that they would get. We might actually call Hat at level 78 here. Why is Ice Fang not critically strong against this bug? Well, good enough. Yeah, Hat doesn't seem to be getting a lot of levels from these guys. and just heal him up a little. We're getting there. Oh, nope. Nope, that was bad. That was a bad move. I did a dumb. Can Onyx get sturdy, or am I about to lose? Hold on. Onyx, can you know sturdy? You can. Please escape. Okay. We're alright. Don't forget, this is not a dragon. Oh, it's a magpie. It's a small baby. Get out of here, magpie. Yeah, he's not gonna get up there anytime soon. Or she's not gonna get up there anytime soon. Because, they're just not gaining experience points very fast. We might just have to call it at this stage. Let's get Peekaboo up to 66 at least. It is worth noting that the first of the Elite Four is going to just be Respark and Burbo, who are already both at level 80, since it's the bug type gym. So there are some levels to be gained there as well. Get juked. Oh, I guess I just need to get one more fight, and then we will probably take a break, and then probably take the Elite Four. Fight me, Belle. Can your Pokemon recharge between the Elite Four? So I can bring healing items with me to heal up my Pokemon. I can't bring them back to life because that would be, if they get knocked out, they're considered dead. But I can bring in healing items with me to heal my Pokemon between the Elite Four, which I'll need to do for sure. There's also the other part of this that we have to keep in consideration is Pokemon do have power points. It's you can see next to each of these moves how many times I get to use those moves. I shouldn't run out of power points for any of these Pokemon in this fight, in the 5 fights I'm gonna have to do, but I could. So, and I can't. There are ways to heal that, but nothing that's overly extraordinary. So. Okay, that's Peekaboo up the level. So, Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna heal my Pokemon. Put them in my party first. Now, I'm less worried about Peekaboo than, like, Nat 1. Catherine made a good point earlier today. I do have 8 rare candies. I'm going to feed a couple of them to Hat to bring up Hat's level to 80 with the rest of the team. But the other 5, I'm going to feed to Nat 1. Because Nat 1 can be at level 85 now. Well, I'm making the decision. Let's see if anyone can use this iron. No. That's okay. We have a couple PowerPoint ups here. So we're gonna look for something that I think I'm gonna need a lot. Probably Earthquake, yeah. I still need to give Peekaboo an Ice type move. I don't want them to have Slam, and Charm is probably not a good move here. I could see putting it on Ice Fang. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Yeah, so I think Earthquake for sure. And then I think Ice Fang. Yeah. And might as well hand out some items here. Oh, I have a PP Max. Check that out. Well, shit, I should use that on Earthquake. Well, that's fine. Earthquake. I didn't realize I had that. Okay, so we're gonna make some decisions on items here. Everyone's at maximum EVs, so protein isn't gonna do anything. Yeah. Okay, so Nat 1 is holding on to one of the big roots, which makes him absorb more hit points when he uses a healing move. He no longer has a healing move, so shouldn't be holding on to that. So let's do sort. By type is fine. Thanks. Let's see what we have. Well, I can give him Soft Sand to make Earthquake even better. Yeah, I'll buy Ethers too. I'll buy all that stuff. But I want to have stuff to deal with Tyler here because he's about to show up and tell me some pretty nasty things about my future. Okay, we're gonna give Nat 1 the Soft Sand because that'll make Earthquake better. I guess we're gonna give Peekaboo a Damp Rock in case they're in water. Hat's gonna keep Never Melt Ice. Simba's gonna keep the glasses. Respark doesn't have a lot of things I can give Respark that I'm happy with. Burbo can keep the Shell Bell. Why doesn't Respark take the... It's kind of depressing doing it. But why don't I give Respark my Razor Claw? That was going to be Allergies'. Here you go, Respark. That's going to make your critical hits better. Okay. All right, folks, and this is the team. Hello, item lady. She will not sell me ethers. Well, we're only fighting Tyler now, and then we're gonna do a break. Okay. Yeah. First things first. $25 full heals should be plenty, I think. We also have other, like, antidotes and stuff, so whatever. I want to be careful not to burn... I don't want to burn all my money because I want to be able to buy revives if I do fail here. Yeah, I could fly to the mall, I guess. Where's the mall at? Veilstone Department Store, that sounds right. This, right? Yeah. Not helpful, guys. I need to know where I can buy stuff, the stuff I want. All the same stuff for more expensive, it looks like. I guess that's what I'm doing, is kicking Tyler's peach. I guess. Oh. What are you offering? Okay, I don't need any of that shit. I don't need any of that shit either. Okay. Look, man, I'm shopping, but I wouldn't say I'm enjoying myself. Alright. TMs, what do we got? Low sweep, bulldoze, U-turn, false swipe, rest, protect, safeguard, reflect, light screen, substitute, endure, work up, swords dance, double team, and flash. I don't need any of that. What about you? Fire blast, thunder, blizzard, focus blast, flamethrower, thunderbolt, ice beam, solar beam, psychic, dazzling gleam, gyro ball, giga impact, and hyper beam. Okay, so we're gonna take dazzling. Oh, I already have a dazzling gleam. Ice beam? We already have an ice beam. Okay, can I give Peekaboo those? Those are gonna be good moves for Peekaboo to be holding. Work up, rock smash, stealth rock, flash, rock tomb, bullet seed, recycle, cut, grass knot, sleep talk, thief, brick break, substitute, track, cold switch, steel wing, low sweep, payback, shockwave, drain punch, dig. Peekaboo can learn dig, fly, trick room, false swipe, ice beam. Peekaboo can learn ice beam. I understand. I'm not going to use Slam, so here's Ice Beam. Aerial Ace, Defog, Brine, Shadow Ball, Surf, Psych Up. What's Surf's power? 90? I don't know what water type move Peekaboo currently has. Dazzling Gleam. Cannot learn Dazzling Gleam. Bummer. Still has an Ice-type move, so it's not the end of the world. But let's look at what Peekaboo can learn. Rain Dance, Waterfall. Waterfall's an 80 power move, but can do the flinch. Bubble Beam lowers speed. Peekaboo's special attack is better. Waterfall is a special attack. Not even a question about it. Here, have Waterfall. Charge Beam, Fling, Dream Eater, Rock Slide. I could give Nat one Rock Slide in place of that grass move I never use. Sorry, I know this is super exciting TV. I'm just trying to... I'm trying to make sure I've considered everything. No, Rock Climb isn't actually a rock move for reasons that were not explained. Do I give Burbo U-turn instead of... But then you have... No, I do, because Nat 1 has both, like, Razor Leaf and also, like, I don't remember what the other one's called. Right? Nat 1 has both Razor Leaf, which is what I normally use, and then this Leaf Storm thing I almost never use. That lowers my own special attack, which I don't use. It could be a rock type move, and that's a little more round stuff. And then Peekaboo is... I'm actually okay with these moves. I think that's okay. I'd like a fairy move, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have that option. So I may just put something else that gives me a type, like a weird type in there. Like Dig was an interesting move to be able to give Peekaboo. I'm okay with the moves here. I'm probably not going to use Rain Dance, but I'm probably not going to replace it on Hat. It would be nice, especially during the Fire Gym, to be able to first turn Gyarados Rain Dance, and then both Peekaboo and Gyarados become beasts for 5 turns. I'm okay with Simba's moveset. Volt Switch is only like a useful thing, but whatever. Respark, I could give them some other type thing than Stomp, but I'm okay with leaving Stomp as well. And then I don't know that I need Close Combat or Brave Bird on here. I could probably lose one of these. I could probably lose Brave Bird since it hurts me versus lowering my defense, and probably put U-turn in there instead. Same thing for Whirlwind. I'm not actually using Whirlwind, so it may be better for me to put U-turn there so I can deal damage. So I'm going to do that with Whirlwind. I'm going to trade Whirlwind for U-turn. Rather than letting the computer decide what's coming out, I'm going to take a move that lets me switch into something else, which I think is more useful, and Whirlwind is also lower priority, so it always goes second, which means the opposing Pokemon's always getting a hit on me either way. Proposed attack was a Canadian flag. Well, you know. Oh, Canada. Yeah, we're gonna give Nat 1 Rock Slide. Why not? I'm not using Leaf Storm, and Rock Slide is a powerful attack. Rock type attacks can be really useful for me if I have to fight Flying type or something. Sludge Bomb I can't use. Scald, Psychic I can't use. Avalanche, Hail, Rock Climb, Flash Cannon, Skill Swap, Shadow Claw I can't use. Surf I'm okay with. What water move did Peekaboo have? Bubble Beam? No, I replaced it for Waterfall, didn't I? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, we're good. Shadow Ball, Brine, Defog, Aerial Ace, Full Swipe, Trick Room. Just looking to see what Peekaboo can learn besides Dig here. Strength. Attract. Substitute. Brick Break is interesting. A fighting type move on Peekaboo is a choice. What's Lucario weak to again? Hey guys. Just as a quick reminder, Lucario doesn't like fighting or ground, so Dig is actually just as fine here. Okay, Peekaboo can learn Grass Knot. Well, I'm making it more complicated, and that's part of this, is like trying to be very like methodical. It's not actually as complicated as I'm doing right now, but I am being a little bit silly. Do I give Peekaboo a Grass Knot? No, that's silly, right? There's no good reason to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna give him Dig. Do I want to necessarily? Not really, but like, I'm not gonna use Charm. So let's give them 2 moves that take 2 turns each. That's my moves, I think. It doesn't look like they sell Ether here. Yeah, it doesn't look like they sell Ether. Well, it's a bummer, but hopefully I won't need it. I've got a lot of overlap on typings here. So hopefully hopefully I'll make it. Okay, so healing items, like I was saying, hyper potions should be plenty. Let's say, for the hell of it, 6 per Pokemon, 5 fights, that's 30, and we'll say an extra 10 on top of that. Fuck it, I've kept my items for so long. Just a ton of hyper potions. And I'll take like 10 more full restores on top of that. I haven't been using my money for Pokeballs, so I have so much left. Alright. Because my Pokemon mostly don't have more than 200 hit points, which are 120 hit points worth of damage before I'll... Look, I'll buy some max potions. Like, yeah. If my Pokemon are getting to the point where they have more than 120 hit points missing before I heal them, then that's bad. That's me playing poorly. I gave Burbo U-turn, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, time to beat Tyler up. Hold it! Don't go off without me! You're challenging the Pokemon League too, aren't you? That's why I'm here too. Let's see who's more worthy of making a challenge with a battle. Can you... We don't want you to have a battle here inside the castle. Could you take this outside, please? Hey, look what move I just learned. Whoops. Oh, he has a focus belt. Oh, he has a 1 hit point left. And he flinched. Well, that's good. Tyler, don't start your fighting with a Star Raptor. What are you doing, man? Floatzel. Simba. Lightning beats water. Hi. Would you like to meet my friend, Electrocution? Goodbye. The core came out of the Pokeball when I put it down. Infernape. Man, I wonder what I have that can counter a fighting fire. Don't worry, guys. The core is where the batteries are kept. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Goodbye, Monkey Man. Oh, you got a chance to make a move and used a fighting type move on my flying type Pokemon. Anyway. Goodbye, Monkey Man. Heracross. Respark, would you like to field this one? Field this one, please. I know he looks scary, but that's because he's a giant well, I guess he's not a cockroach. He's like a Heracross beetle. Or a Hercules beetle. A Heracross beetle. Good job, Patrick. You did it. Yeah, just do Flare Blitz. Just end this man's entire career. You too fast. Oh, that does damage to me? Oh, I didn't realize that does damage to me. Okay, well, that's fine. Snorlax. I don't actually have a response for Snorlax except for close combat. I mean, Earthquake is still gonna fuck him up pretty bad, but... Titans approach one another. I caused the literal ground. We're in the middle of this Pokemon Center, and I just caused the ground to shake and break. Goodbye. Roserade. Yeah, I mean, Respark is the answer to Roserade. Respark's a little damaged, and I don't like it, but... I fully believe in this last one. I have no reason to freak out. So, you challenge the protagonist to a Pokemon battle. What just went down? My team still needs raising? Didn't get to do one attack that hit. I guess if I'm not ready for the Pokemon League, if I'm losing to you. Darn it! Darn it, motherfucker! Just you wait, I'll get tougher and win my way through the Pokemon League. Because I'm going to be the toughest Pokemon trainer there is, the champion! Knave, you'd better not lose to anyone before me! Burr, burr, burr. Gosh darn it! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been approximately like 4 months. Bug types first. I have lost 3 Pokemon, 2 of which for my own inadequate intelligence and 1 sheer happenstance. I have a party that is not my favorite, but I have got some pretty cool guys here. We're going on a 15-minute break, and when we return, I kick Cynthia's ass. Alright, we'll be back at 3:15. I need water and pacing and restroom. And then we'll get to it. Let's do this, boys. See ya in a bit. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's wrap this up, eh? The Elite Four. Hardest of the hard. Strongest of the strong. Alright. Here's my gym badges. Demonstrate the power that brought you here and go for glory! Thanks. Something just occurred to me. If the Elite Four kicks my ass, I'm gonna lose all my money. I'm gonna lose like a ton of money. So we're gonna buy a bunch of revives and stuff just to be on the safe side. Because I don't want that to happen. Yeah, you lose a chunk of your money. It's like whenever I beat a trainer, I gain money from them. It happens to me as well. So rather than risk losing some of my lunch money, I'm going to spend it all now, and then they can't take it away later. All right, let's get started. Who sparks up? Double checks my list of Pokemon just to be sure I'm not crazy here. Aaron. Yeah. Hello. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Aaron of the Elite Four. It's good to meet you. Oh, I should explain. I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are nasty, mean, and yet they're beautiful, too. Would you like to know why I take on challengers here in this room? It's because I want to become perfect, just like my bug Pokemon. Okay, let me take you on. Listen here, buddy. Nothing he has is pure bug, but that doesn't become an intrinsic problem against Respark. Respark turned towards you and nodded in understanding. Flame Wheel. One. His Heracross has Rock Slide. Rock Slide will kill Respark pretty easy. I need to be careful here. Burbo would basically one-shot Heracross for sure, as long as he's faster. She's faster. Nat 1 can take the hits, but I'm hesitant. Nat 1's the better choice here. It's better not to risk it. I don't know if Nat 1 has a response to Heracross, though. No. Rock Slide will do some damage, but it's not great. Heracross, or Nat 1 is the answer to this. His Heracross shouldn't be able to do anything that's overly damaging to me. I don't think. He's faster than me? I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that either. He's holding a flame orb. That'll lower his attack. Don't like that. Don't like that either. Healing items. Yeah, agreed. No, not hyper. Max potion for this. Might as well. I have them. You bastard. Okay, we're just feeling each other out. I don't think he has anything that can do anything to my poor boy here. But we're gonna look real quick just to be on the safe side. I don't want to find out that Torterra is weak to Earthquake, you know what I mean? No, resist Earthquake, fighting type is normal, dark type. The only thing that can hurt me is a bug type move, or a flying type move, or an ice type move, or a fire type move. And he doesn't have any of those. Rock Slide. Man, I don't like that you keep doing that. I don't think Razor Leaf is going to take a higher priority. Okay. Beautifly. Respark still makes the most sense. I have to be... I don't want to send Burbo out right now, because if I do happen to lose Respark, I don't really have a whole lot else in the Elite Four that I'm gotta be worried about Respark doing. The only other Pokemon in the Elite Four that I'm gonna have to fight that Respark could help with is a Bronzong that I have to fight during the Psychic battle. So Respark, it's better not to risk Burbo for Respark. Yeah, Lucario too. You're right. You're right. Lucario is a Steel type as well. You're right. Vespiquen. It's okay. I'm not holding any berries. It's the Elite Four. I'm not in my first gym. Oh wow. That's okay. I don't think Vespiquen has anything that's going to do significant damage. Attack Order or Acrobatics would be annoying. But, yeah. A 30 level gap is just too hard to climb over. His last Pokemon is Drapion, which is not going to give a shit about the fire type moves. And the fact of the matter is the only types that Drapion is actually weak against is ground type, which Peekaboo can do in the form of Dig, and Nat 1 can do as an Earthquake. Drapion has Earthquake himself, which will one-shot Respark. I really don't want to rely on Peekaboo this early, but it may be the move. I'm worried if I send him out against... Because he also has X Scissor, which will do decent damage to Nat 1 turn 1. But I don't think anything that he can do would hurt Peekaboo. And then there's always the just beat him up move here, where X Scissor and Night Slash and Cross Poison shouldn't actually affect Hat very much. By itself, an Ice Fang is pretty good. I think that's the move. Earthquake is his big hitter for Drapion, and Earthquake can't hurt a flying type Pokemon, which is what Gyarados is. So he'll have to rely on hitting me with Night Slashes or X Scissors. If the computer is smart, it'll hit me with Night Slashes, but it's probably going to try to hit me with X Scissors. Okay, Cross Poison. Alright. That's annoying, but it's handleable. If he poisons me, it'll really suck, but... yeah, we're going to hit him with Waterfall. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, it doesn't matter. None of his moves right now can actually do anything to me. Okay. I will now concede defeat, but I think you came to see how great Bug-type Pokemon can be. I hope you also realize what you're up against in the Pokemon League. Battling is a deep and complex affair. I lost with the most beautiful and toughest of the bug Pokemon. We lost because I wasn't good enough. That's it. Back to training camp. Let's hear it from me! No, that was wrong. Anyway, go on to the next room. 3 more trainers are waiting for you. They're all tougher than me. Heals. Milk for Respark. Milk for Hat. Couple of milks for Nat 1. Save. Gym 2 is number 2 is the ground type trainer. Ground type is unfortunately really good against my team. Ground type will beat Respark easily. And will beat Simba easily. Burbo is okay with ground types as long as there's no rock type move that hits me. Same thing for Hat. I can handle ground type moves. I can't handle rock type moves, and those usually go hand in hand. I'm pretty sure I'm not talking out my butt here. I'm just double checking that Gyarados is weak to rock type moves because I believe it is. Yes. Turn 1 is to have Hat out. But this is going to be very fiddly between whether or not I send Torterra out or Nat 1 out for anything, or leave out my flying types. Torterra is not weak to ground or rock, so Nat 1 should be a move at least after I get hit with, at least as long as I'm not fighting someone who has rock type moves. And if I am, then it's sending out Nat 1 and using 2 of them with ice moves. Yes. That's concerning. But the 2 that have ice moves do not have rock moves. Well, well, you're quite the adorable trainer, but you've also got a spine. I'm Bertha. I have a preference for ground-type Pokemon. Well, would you show this old lady how much you've learned? I need my Pokemon. Oh, Bertha. Another afraid I've been sent here to destroy you. Ice Fang. I am a water type. This should not affect me all that much. Yeah. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a lot he can do to hurt me. Yeah, this right now is going to burn through a lot of power points because he has both leftovers and also recover as a move. And if he uses Toxic, that'll hurt me pretty bad. Of course, if he just keeps using Surf on me, then this is not... Okay. I see. Okay. Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo has a rock type move. Nat 1 needs to come out for Sudowoodo. Nat 1 should be able to one-shot Sudowoodo without too much issue. Should be able to. Because he is pure rock and Nat 1 is pure grass, or his grass has pure grass moves. Earthquake also would kill Sudowoodo, but it's better to use my more speed preference and higher power point. Okay. Whiscash. Whiscash is one of the two that has an ice move. There's not a lot of good counters to Whiscash. Whiscash also has Ice Beam, which will hurt flying types. Simba can't do anything to him. Nat 1 would have to tank through Ice Beam. Pokemon have a special value called Affection. When they win fights, they gain affection, and you'll see those heart icons when that happens. It doesn't mean anything intrinsically other than it unlocks things the Pokemons can do by themselves, like when it says, oh, it lets you miss the attack so you wouldn't worry, or something like that. It's the affection value giving me like a lucky break. For Whiscash, I can't send out Respark. Respark will be crushed immediately. Simba will be crushed immediately. Hat and Burbo are at risk. I think Gyarados is weak to Ice-type moves. I think. Quickly double checks. Just to be sure. No, Gyarados is just normal damage from Ice-type moves. So... Hat is the move here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Hat's the move. I don't like it, but Hat's the move here. Yeah, you also do need Affection to evolve certain Pokemon. Azurill, the baby form of Azumarill, is one of those Pokemon. That's why it is now an Azumarill, is because during the level grinding I did last night, it gained enough affection values that it just popped up. I don't think Whiscash is going to be hurt by ice moves. No. It's better for me to rely on Ice Fang right now rather than Crunch, because there is a psychic type Pokemon fight coming up later that I'm going to need. Yeah, Jess, if you just saw that, it said like Hat avoided the move in time with your shout. That's an affection break. Like it should have hit, but the game rolled a dice based on how much affection I had and gave me a bonus to missing that attack. Most of the Elite Four frozen, so this is now no problem. Most of the Elite Four are gonna have just one full restore battle. I think Cynthia probably has 2. Most champions get like 2, so I have to be aware of that. But Golem's a rock type with Stone Edge, so Golem could easily take me out with Stone Edge. It's better for me to use Nat 1 for that. But Golem is going to be super weak to Razor Leaf. It's going to basically eviscerate it. Yeah. He has Sturdy. Frickin' Sturdy, man. Earthquake is a very powerful attack, but Torterra is a very powerful Pokemon. Yeah, just use Razor Leaf again. Hippowdon is a straight ground type and is the other one with an ice move. Again, will kill Nat 1 if I let him do it. So, Hat one more time. Either Waterfall or Ice Fang will be good against him. I'm just gonna hit him with Waterfall. That could one-hit KO. Yeah.
Well, dear child, I must say that was most impressive. Your Pokemon believed in you and did their best to earn you the win. Even though I've lost, I find myself with this silly grin. You're quite something, youngster. I like how you and your Pokemon earned the win by working together as one. That's what makes you strong. I think you can go as far as you want.
I should heal first. More milk. More milk to Hat. More milk to Nat 1. Gym Leader 3 is a fire type gym leader. I could send Peekaboo out, but Hat is probably going to be more resilient. As long as I'm careful about move sets. I have to be very careful about move sets in this fight.
Yo, trainer! You had me counting the days on my fingers waiting for you to come. I heard from Volkner what you did in Sunny Shore. You managed to light a fire in that guy's heart again. How could you not expect me to look forward to seeing you in battle?
Put your suspenders back on. Why are you wearing your suspenders like that? I don't think anything Rapidash has is going to be a concern to Hat right now. Waterfall. Oh, he's faster. Bummer. Didn't poison me, though. Okay. Steelix. His Steelix knows Thunder Fang and Fire Fang. This is going to be very complicated. I can't leave Hat out because Steelix, one Thunder Fang will kill Hat. Steelix is weak to Fire-type moves, Water-type moves, and Fighting-type moves. But my only Fire-type moves are on Respark, which will also get killed by a Ground-type move. He doesn't have a Ground-type move. Oh. Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, Iron Tail, and Crunch. Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, Iron Tail, and Crunch. This is interesting. Respark is the move in this one. From a type perspective, for those of us who don't play Pokemon, from a type perspective, sending a Respark out against a Steelix is a bad idea. Steelix has a lot of things that it can do to kill a Fire-type Pokemon. But it doesn't currently have any moves that can kill a Fire-type Pokemon very easily. So this is one of those Pokemon that normally I wouldn't make this decision myself if I didn't know that it didn't have the options to kill me. And that's Steelix. Oh yeah, it's still strong. Steelix is a very tough Pokemon. But Respark is a motherfucker, so Lopunny's tough, because Lopunny is only weak to fighting types. It's a normal type Pokemon. This is literally just going to be a battle of attrition sort of thing. This is just going to be me holding out and hitting him with my best attacks. He has a Fire Punch and a high jump kick. Neither of which are going to hurt Hat. Mirror Coat and Quick Attack, it doesn't matter. Hat's the move. His two main powerful attacks are Fire and Fighting, neither of which are going to be effective against Gyarados. His only other move is Quick Attack, which is going to be not very strong. All of them are physical attacks, and this is the move. Ice Fang. Yeah, nothing. Lopunny has leftovers. That sucks. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna hit him with a Crunch because no matter what, he's gonna probably heal this Lopunny next turn. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's not good. Hat's now attracted. Okay. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, there's the full restore. I figured as much. Good. Good. Hat's got the hots a little bit, yeah. To creepy bunny lady. Oh, he has another full restore. Okay, then Cynthia definitely has two. That's true. I flipped the genders around again. Sorry. Oh, he had 2 4 restores. That means that both the next of the Elite Four and Cynthia are going to have at least 2. Good. That should be enough. Okay, we're good. Driftblim. Ghost flying type. Actually doesn't have a lot in the way of physical attacks, and the ones he does have is just like grass. Driftblim might be dark, ghost, ice. Yeah, hat stays out. Ice Fang. Yeah, he starts minimizing right away, which is going to make it harder to hit him. But the dice could be ever in my favor. Okay. That was lucky, because he could have minimized a few times and it would have been like a 1 in 8 chance of hitting his Pokemon. Well, congratulations, Respark. You're the first Pokemon to evolve in this fight. Or to level up in this fight. His Infernape knows Thunder Punch, which means Flying types is not a good move here, even though in most cases it would be. So I can't keep Burbo or Hat out. He knows Fire Punch and Fighting type moves. Simba can't come out either. Well, Simba actually could come out. Respark is a little bit damaged. I don't really want to do that. Ground and Flying and Psychic are the best moves here, but not really options that I can do water otherwise. I think I have to respond with Peekaboo here. No, because he has Thunder Punch. He'll still deal extra damage to me. It might have to be Simba. Simba is a electric type. He's a Lucario, or not Lucario, a Luxray. He's a not weak to fire, lightning, or fighting. He's not going to have a response to... Lightning doesn't do anything special to Infernape, but he's about the only choice I can make here that makes any sense. They coded the Elite Four right, because the thing is, I can feel your determination, your will... Oh. I think it said will is overpowering or something. They code in moves into these Pokemon that, if used on that Pokemon, like if you sent out the right Pokemon, they'd be able to respond very well. I don't like how much damage that dealt. It does drop his defenses a lot. I'm probably gonna heal next turn. Oh. He has a Focus Sash. I don't like that. The situation is heating up. I'm blazing now. Here's the problem. If I heal now, and he just keeps attacking me with close combat, what's close combat's accuracy? 100% accuracy, but he only has 5 of them. Okay. Yeah, we'll heal. 157, 259, it's 100 hit points. We can use the Hyper Potion. I don't like doing it because of the possibility that he crits on a hit. I don't know that a full close combat... Oh, good. There we go. Affection saving the day. Hit him with another spark. That's the power of love. Yeah, it would have been a lot more risky if that affection miss didn't happen, because a critical from close combat might have one hit killed Simba. I don't think it would have for sure, but it might have. Whoa! I wasn't expecting this.
I wasn't looking down on you, but I didn't think for a second that I'd lose. This is fantastic. You and your Pokemon are inspiring. Here's my lunch money. Whew, burnt right down to cinders.
Okay. Milk for everyone. It's Psychic next. Psychic types are weak to most dark types. And poison types, of which I have no poison to really use here. They're also multi-typed as everything else. And it looks like my best move here against his Mr. Mime is actually going to be Respark first. As much as I hate it. Ah, you timed your arrival well. I've just finished reading a book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lucian. I'm a user of Psychic Pokemon. I must say, you've already proven yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say I'm the toughest of the Elite Four. I'm afraid I'll have to go out against you to live up to that reputation. He didn't even close the book with one hand in a sense of dominance? Wow. Hi, Lucian. This mistake of a Pokemon. Respark is the answer because of Steel typing. I don't have a good response to Mr. Mime because Fairy type are good against Dark, which removes the Dark weakness that I'm intending on relying on. But Fairy types are weak to Steel. So, Smart Strike, this goofy-ass move that I've had for a while, might be my only good response to this guy. He's probably going to put up Reflect. Yeah. Reflect is going to make my life a lot harder because for the next couple of turns, I'm not going to be doing as much damage as I want to do. Sorry, Master, but I got to go all it out just this once. Okay. It's fine. Peekaboo still gaining levels. Metacham. Fighting Psychic with a bunch of type movement on the back end. He's weak to Fairy, Ghost, Flying. And that's it. But he's got Thunder Punch. And Ice Punch. And High Jump Kick. Rapidash is not weak to Fighting or Ice or Electric. So I actually gotta keep Respark out because anyone else he has a response to. Except Nat 1. Oh, good. Affection misses, and on High Jump Kick, if you miss, you take a lot of damage. He's gonna heal. He's gonna use one of his full restores, but I'd rather he used them now than save them for, like, his big hitter. Wow. Oh, thank God. He's probably got to use the second one now, too. Yep. Respark just totally burned his heals for his Metacham. And that's also 2 turns that he couldn't attack me and 2 turns that the light screen could fade. Oh no! Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, fuck. Respark did a lot for me there. Respark did a lot for me. He burnt this guy's heals and managed to do decent damage to him. Oh, what a bummer. It's okay. We will carry on. I can't respond to Metacham with Peekaboo or Hat because he has a Thunder Punch. I can't respond with Burbo because he has a Thunder Punch. Nat 1 he doesn't technically have a response for, except Ice Punch actually may totally own me now I'm thinking about it. Double checks if Torterra is weak to ice moves. Yeah, Ice Punch. Yeah, can't respond to with Nat 1. It has to be Simba. I don't have a choice. It has to be Simba. Anything else will get eaten in the grinder here. Bite him and hold on tight. All right. Alakazam. Pure Psychic. His Alakazam knows Psychic moves and Dark moves. And a Lightning move, apparently. It's Simba. Bite his head off, Simba. Well, I was hoping you'd go faster, but that's okay. I don't think Future Sight will hurt me if I kill him right away. I don't think the Future Sight will come back later. I could be wrong, though. And Reflect is down. Girafarig. Psychic move, Thunderbolt, and Trick Room's tricks. Also has Light Screen, so he can put up Light Screen pretty quick. Girafarig is still weak to Dark types, and also Bug types, but that's really it. It's still gotta be Simba. It could be Hat if he didn't have Thunderbolt, but he has Thunderbolt, so it's not a good move. Alright. Now here's the unfortunate thing. The unfortunate part is, his last Pokemon is a Bronzong. Steel Psychic, my best response to it would have been Respark. I don't have a Respark anymore. Dark will still hurt it, as will Ground, but it probably has Levitate, so it probably won't take Ground-type moves. Fire is the only other move here, so I really don't want to keep Simba out. Yeah, it has Earthquake. Simba is not technically weak to Earthquake. He's a Lightning type. He's not... Oh, yeah, he is. I'm lying. I'm lying right at my ass. I don't have another good response unless I have a Bug move. Or a Ghost move, but I know that I don't. Simba's a bad move. Peekaboo... probably not. Hat won't get hit by Earthquake. Euro Ball will probably kill Hat because of the flying typing. Nat 1 can probably handle anything that he throws at me. Just double check that Torterra is not weak to Steel. Not Torkoal. Torterra is not weak to Steel or Ground. Yeah, it's Nat 1. It's going to be just my power against his, unfortunately, because I don't have a good answer to anything he is. Earthquake would, if he didn't have Levitate, Earthquake would be fine. Huh, now what should I do? And he does have Levitate, So, Earthquake is not a good move. Crunch is my move here. Flinch. Oh, bummer. Okay. He's setting up Trick Room. That's a speed trick. Oh. I don't like that. Heal. Yeah. I was really hoping that the future sight wouldn't hit me later, but it did. I don't think anything he does is gonna... It's strange you used Earthquake, because Gyro Ball would have actually done more damage. Crunch. Okay. I see. You getting past the 3 before me was no fluke. Your power is real. Congratulations. You've now beaten the Elite Four. However, that doesn't mean you're done with the Pokemon League. There remains the champion. I should warn you, the champion is far stronger than the Elite Four. Now go on. Step through the doorway to your final battle. I can't... Do you get to go back and get another Pokemon? No. No, you don't. More like Lucian. I don't get to go back and get another Pokemon. And I don't have anybody else that's at a reasonable level. But that's okay. It's a bummer because Respark would have been good for her, Cynthia's Roserade or her Lucario. You can't hot swap. You can't hot swap. I can't get... You can see that I can't get the boxes. It used to say in the lower right corner, press R to go into your boxes. It doesn't let me do that now. It's just the 6 you bring. That's the rules. So I don't have anything immediate that can counter Lucario, which is going to be tough. I don't think I do anyway. Oh, ground. He's weak to ground, so Earthquake. Lucario is going to have to be approached by Nat 1. That's my move. Roserade, probably I have something else that can beat Roserade. Psychic, Flying. So Roserade can get beat up by Flying or Ice, so I should be able to do decent damage with either Hat or Burbo. Her first Pokemon out is going to be Spiritomb. Fairy-type moves are the only thing that Spiritomb is at all weak to, and I don't have any of those. I don't think, right? Yeah. Other than that, I just have to make sure that anything he has doesn't hurt me. Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, Psychic, and Sucker Punch. It's probably going to be Nat 1. It's probably going to be a power thing. It's just going to be power for power. Hit him with Earthquake. Some milk to those who came before. Immediately into the theme. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses, too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. Not this time, Cynthia. Evil Ghost Rock versus Death Turtle. On days like this, kids like me should be burning in hell. Earthquake. Good job, Nat 1. Who would you like next? Melodic. Melodic has an ice beam. I don't like that Melodic has an ice beam. But I don't think Torterra is the best move anyway. It's Simba. It's gotta be Simba. Pure lightning. Simba, it's a Melodic. Just blow the hell out of it with every piece of lightning you have in your soul. Come on. Oh, he's so tanky. He's so tanky, boys. Oh, you burned yourself with your own flame orb. Why would you do that even? Oh, no. Oh, I don't like that. I didn't know she could okay. That's bad. That's not going to hit him. Spark won't affect him. He's a ground type. I'm going to have to swap into probably an Earthquake. Is Torterra weak to rock types? No. No, just ice types. Just ice and bug. And flying. I don't like doing it, but I gotta swap into Torterra. Careful because burn. Yeah, Scald can burn for sure. Why did you use rock? Even on Simba, that wouldn't have been a good move. Oh, well, I'm already a turtle with a continent on my back. 2. Okay. No Gastrodon. Back into Melodic. Back into Simba. It's gotta be Spark again. Come on, give me a crit. Nope. That sucks. She's gonna heal Melodic with a full restore. Or, I guess with a recover. There's no sense using Thunder Wave on her. I want her burned. I didn't take burn. Is she gonna full restore? No. 3. Roserade. Grass Poison. Has Shadow Ball and Dazzling Gleam. Could be weird. Ice moves. Flying moves. Dazzling Gleam is Fairy. Shadow Ball is Ghost. Sludge Bomb is Poison. Energy Ball is Grass. Lots of stuff there. I don't think any of them affect Staraptor all that much. No. Staraptor didn't give a shit about any of that. It's a weird send. But Burbo needs to come out. I think this is the first time Burbo's come out in the Elite Four. Intimidate to lower the attack. And then, honestly, this should be a one-hit kill. What I hate about this is it means that now all she has left is Lucario and her dragon. And all her full restores. I don't like it. I don't like that she has those two with full restores left. Like I said, I don't think Lucario has another solution that I can send out. Burbo's not going to be good against him. Neither is Simba. Hat and Peekaboo are okay, but this is good. This is the point. Like, if I lose Nat 1 in this point, this is the point Nat 1 needs to conquer this guy. This is the last thing I need for Nat 1. I don't like doing it, but I made Earthquake real strong. Flash Cannon's not going to feel good. Ah, balls. I'm going to have to heal next turn if this doesn't kill him. Never mind. One hit KO. 5 of 6, bitch. Garchomp has a 4x weakness to Ice-type moves. Hat has Ice Fang. Garchomp has, other than that Ice weakness, I can't remember the last time I was put in a corner like this. The only other moves that he's weak to are Dragon and Fairy, neither of which I have. Intimidate will help. He doesn't have anything that I'm aware of that would hurt. He has Earthquake, so he already is short. Dragon Claw won't hurt me because I'm not a dragon! Oh. Well, that sucks. Raises his attack back up to where it was before I sent Gyarados out. Oh, it's Sharply Rose, so that's not true. Oh, he has something resist one super effective move. I don't like that. I won't let this end yet. This match is too fun to let it end this easily. This is dangerous. Yeah, I gotta heal. Just max potion. Directly in Hat's face. I hate doing it, but the alternative is the potential of losing someone who does 4 times damage to this guy. Dragon Claw still should not be... Oh, God. I'm gonna have to spam heal until he misses Dragon Claw. No, that's not a good idea, because if he Swords Dances, he's gonna kill Gyarados. I gotta do it. I don't have a choice. If I spam heal, she's gonna Swords Dance, and then Dragon Claw will be a one-hit KO. She can't retreat, so all that offensive power is just gonna keep building. Ice Fang. Come on, Hat. Oh my god. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh shit. Oh, and he goes down too from Rough Skin. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh, Hat. Oh, buddy. 10 hit points. 10 hit points, buddy. Just a few minutes ago, you were the most powerful challenger. And just now, you became the most powerful of all the trainers. You are now our newest champion. Oh, buddy. That was excellent. Truly an outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Now then, step onto the lift. Sorry, the elevator only lets one person on at a time. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame.
Knave, your last battle was splendid.
Oh, hello, Professor Rowan.
A child I enlisted from my Pokedex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness their crowning achievement. Knave, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You're grown into a real champion.
Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Step this way, please, Knave. Professor Rowan, I need you over here as well. It's been a long while since I last entered this room. If the last time you were here was when I became the champion, then yes, it would be quite a long time ago. Knave, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventure so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. Yeah! Almost 60 hours, boys. Screenshot. Fuck. Yeah, Pika-Blue was just chilling the whole time. Bench warmer. Credits. Yeah, man. Well, that was a run. I've never completed a Nuzlocke before, but technically, you know, I did it. Nat 1 from the very beginning with a bad D4 roll, with a D4 roll of 1. Hat as a Magikarp in an area I wasn't supposed to be in. Simba because, I mean, Luxray is just such a powerful Pokemon, honestly. Respark, a replacement for a different Ponyta that got killed because I'm an idiot. Burbo's been there. This is like my first caught Pokemon. And then Peekaboo saving a seat for a now destroyed Allergies, the Sneasel that I fucked up with. Yeah, man. We did it, boys. 60 hours, but we did it. 3 months of play, but we did it. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm not going. I'm just like, I'm now in an emotional state. I got Pokemon Pearl was the first game I bought for myself. I'm sure I said it on the stream before, but I bought it for myself on the same birthday I got my DS. My mom got me a DS, and I got money from my aunt, and I went to Walmart and bought Pokemon Pearl myself. And Cynthia kicked my ass twice in my original playthrough. I got all the way through the Elite Four twice, and she beat me both times. And the third time through, I managed to beat her, but just barely. And it's weird that as like an older adult now, they're remaking these games and I'm playing them again, and I'm remembering some of this stuff as I go. It's weird having that nostalgic remembering going on. I'm no longer riding my bike or wearing my cool leather outfit. I'm going on a beach vacation now. Oh boy. Yeah, that was fun. It was hard. I don't think I would do another Nuzlocke run again, but it was a fun playthrough. And now these guys can rest. Now Nat 1, the level 87 Torterra, can take a fucking break. Yeah, we'll go over what's next and everything here. The stream's not over for another 30 minutes, but we'll probably wrap it up here in a bit. If there's anybody who has not voted for what game to play next, please make sure you vote, like within the next 10 minutes. The link is in the chat right now. If you are a lurker, you have every right to vote. I am not upset if you guys vote. You are watching this show. You deserve to be able to influence it even if you don't chat. So I'm talking to all of you lurkers. I'm talking to 420F1TC00L and Alien Gathering and Anna Banana and Commander Root and Not a Mr. Beast Contest and Sophia Fox. If you want to vote for a game that we play starting next week, please go to the link in the chat or into my Twitter. And oh, Commander Root's a bot. Well, then not him. No robots are allowed to vote, but everyone else, please go into the chat or go into my Twitter and vote in the straw poll in the next like 5 or 10 minutes, because we're gonna determine what we play, and that's the game. Whew. All right. There's one last thing we need to do. These Pokemon have had a long and arduous time. They have succeeded. Well, I'm not gonna bury them. Tyler came looking for you a while ago. I don't know what it is about, but he was shouting about you needing to get on a ship at Snow Point City. You know how impatient he is. He was gone before I could ask. How's it going, kid? Is your project with Professor Rowan coming along? It's time to break the Nuzlocke rules for just a moment. Hi, Bidoof. I'm sorry, I just need you for 1 minute. You see, I'm not allowed to have an empty party. I have to have at least one Pokemon at all times. And, yeah. Thank you, Small Beaver. Okay. What? They all get 1 experience points. Put all my Pokemon back in the box. Put nameless Bidoof in the party. Pull everyone from the farm over. Poor Betamax. Poor Spark. Exactly 1 box worth. How crazy is that? Save the game. Time for them to go home. Please connect to Pokemon Pearl. Okay, let's find an empty box. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Find ourselves an empty box that I've got. Sure. Shining. Pearl. Baleful. Knave. This moves them. What? I didn't want the tutorial. But I can always move them back. All right. Peace and rest. Protected and safe somewhere on the Nintendo servers. And you know what? You know what, guys? Chimchar is still bullshit. All this time later, Chimchar is still bullshit. Goodbye, guys. So, that is Pokemon Pearl, Shining Pearl, the remake of a game that released in like 2018 or something. 2018, I think. Let's take a look at the poll, eh? I beat Pokemon once again. Okay. So, we have two games here. We have The Witcher 3, and we have Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Here's my first question is, how long are these games? How long to beat? Ori and the Will of the Wisps. 17 hours. Witcher 3. Probably a lot. Yeah, a ton. Loads of hours. So, new poll between the two? Here's what I think. Okay? Ori's not an overly long game. 17 hours is not a lot. It's 3 or so streams. Why don't we do both? We'll play through Ori 3 or 4 day streams and complete the game. It looks like it's a platformer. It's kind of a good chill out sort of cool down from this stressful Pokemon game. And then we'll kick into Witcher 3. Seem reasonable? I bought Witcher 3 for streaming, so we're gonna do Witcher 3 either way. But I think that's our move. I think we play through Ori and then we go through Witcher 3 and see how that is. And then somewhere midway through Witcher 3, we will open up a new poll for everything else. Okay. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna call it, guys. I think that's what our options are, and I think we're gonna call it for the day, because I'm now semi-emotional, and well, the stream's got like 25 minutes, and like I don't have anything else prepared. Those 25 minutes were for if I ate shit and then needed to beat through the Elite Four again with revives and everything. But yeah. Thank you all for showing up and hanging out in any and all of these sessions, whether you are family or friends or lurkers in the chat. Lurkers not in the chat. Like, thank you for being here. We will continue to stream around this time. I don't know how awake I'll be because I'm getting back in Saturday morning. Your Saturday afternoon on a very early flight, but Sunday hopefully I'll be rested by then. Thanks for hanging out and playing. I don't know why I haven't switched over to full camera. And hanging out and helping me name Pokemon and helping me deal with the pain and regret of each of the deaths that I had to endure. And come next week, we will get into something a little more platformy and not as emotionally and mentally stressful and draining. Thanks everyone for playing. Don't forget that there's a bunch of amiibos that I listed before. Make sure your 3DS batteries aren't swelling. Don't let your cats outside. Spay and neuter them, I guess. Check your fire alarms. Stay hydrated. Take your vitamins. There's lots of things you could be doing. Get some exercise. And I'll see you all. I thought I made a command for this. I think there is a command. Maybe not. I don't remember. I'm sure we can make an advice command that just spits a random piece of advice from a garnered list. Yeah. Have a nice day, everybody, and enjoy your week. And barring nothing awful happening, I will see you next Sunday. Have a good one, everybody.